Kirana and Shalom. My name is Alfred Ngaro. My pito, my afterbirth, is buried in this land of Aotearoa, New Zealand. I'm a Kiwi and a New Zealander, but I'm also of Pacific Island descent, with both my parents coming from the Cook Islands. They left their homeland in search of opportunities to work hard, settle down and raise a family while becoming active citizens of this land. I'm proud to say that I belong to two countries, New Zealand by birth and Cook Islands by descent. I'm also proud to be a Zionist. That is, I believe in the right of Jews, whether by birth or descent, to return and live in peace and prosperity in their ancestral homeland, Israel. You see, I was raised with a grandmother who was both a Cook Islander and a Jew. Her name was Rita Goldstein, and her father was Marcus, who came from Poland in the 1880s and settled in the islands of Aitutaki. I've met so many Māori and Pacifica people who, like me, are both Polynesian by birth and Jewish by descent. You see, the legitimacy of who you are and where you belong is dependent on your ability to trace your genealogy and your ancestral lines. There is no stronger case than the Jews in proving their connection for over 3,000 years to the ancestral homeland through archaeology, genetic studies, and historical and biblical texts that confirm that Judea and Samaria are their Jewish homelands. I'm a Zionist because I'm also a Christian, and my faith has me believe in upholding the nation of Israel and the Jews as God's chosen people. Genesis chapter 12 tells the story of how God chose Abraham to be the father of the nation and to go to the land that he had promised, Canaan of old and Israel as we know it today. In fact, God said that I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great. I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse those that curse you. I am a Zionist because New Zealand has a proud history of supporting Israel. And on the 31st of October in 1917, the New Zealand Mountain Rifles played a vital role in the Battle of Beersheba, aiding Australian forces in capturing the town and eventual capture of Gaza from Ottoman forces. New Zealand also voted in favour of the 1947 UN Partition Plan resolution, which led to the creation of the State of Israel and now 70 years of independence. But in recent times, our government have made mistakes. And still today, our decisions in the UN do not express a value of trust and confidence with Israel's sovereignty as a nation. From the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2334 of December 2016, to the government's recent failure in abstaining on a vote which effectively undermined a resolution to condemn Hamas, even though New Zealand recognises Hamas as a terrorist organisation. As a National Member of Parliament since 2011, I have an elected responsibility to uphold the democratic principles of equality, accountability and the rule of law. I am a Zionist, and so I chose to re-establish the New Zealand-Israeli Parliamentary Friendship Group, because those same principles of fairness and justice are not being applied to Israel. Anti-Semitism is on the rise because of people being ill-informed with a propaganda of hatred disguised as compassion. If seeing is believing, then I challenge those who oppose and protest against Israel to go, as I did, and see for yourself. Israel, a place where people of all ethnicities, Jews, Africans and Arabs, and all religions, Muslim, Christian and atheist, can enjoy equality and live in freedom and prosperity under democratic law. I am a Kiwi of Polynesian and Jewish descent. I am a Christian who upholds Israel and Jews as God's chosen people, and so we must protect the root of the tree lest we die. I am a Member of Parliament who advocates for justice and fairness for Israel in government and in community. I am a Zionist because our cause is not just Israel, but the Jews as people here and around the world, against an evil that would seek to wipe them from the face of the earth. I am a Zionist because we are yet to see the full potential of this nation called Israel and its people, the Jews, to bless other nations. I am a Zionist.